Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. On my way home from work on this beautiful, gorgeous 80-degree day. Got the windows up, air conditioning on, and finishing off the coffee my wife made for me this morning for work. That's a lot of coffee, man. Yeah, not only do I drink it in the morning, but I drink it in the afternoon as well. Anyway, check it out. Got a question for all of you. Smartphones, reviews, rumors, leaks. How addicted are we to those rumors, to those leaks, to those reviews, whether we're reading them on the web or we're watching video reviews on YouTube or wherever you can find them? As soon as we start hearing that specific device that we individually are looking for, when those rumors and leaks come out, we're like, gosh, man, I got to see what it's possibly going to look like. I got to see what it's possibly going to have underneath the hood. It doesn't matter what OEM this smartphone may be from, where it's coming from. It doesn't matter, because ever since the device you have in hand or in pocket or in purse, or that you had, you just got rid of, or maybe you upgraded to something and you wish you hadn't, and you wish you would have waited for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gen. It doesn't matter. It's about those smartphones. It's about the specific one you want. And the moment you start hearing rumors and leaks, and you start seeing videos and articles for any little bit of information you can get, and especially those price points, man, you're like literally waiting for that, so you know what to look for, what it's going to all entail as far as that specific device that you want. I mean, do we not go mentally ballistic in our own minds, in our own thoughts, to the point to where we're like this, we're like feeding for information? How many of you are like that? I mean, this is a growing addiction. I do it because I'm a YouTube reviewer. I don't know if I'd really bring in that many devices if I wasn't reviewing devices. I don't know at some point if I would just get bored and just stick with one for maybe 6 months and then another down the road. I don't know if I'd change up that often. But I'll tell you, man, when there is one or two devices that I know about, especially for the team, the channel, or even myself, I do look for those rumors and leaks, especially for homework. But I'm intrigued with it personally, and it becomes a little overwhelming sometimes, and it gets in the way of my personal life, and I gotta chill it. I gotta calm it down. I gotta cool it, right? I mean, you can't go to the bathroom without picking up your device and looking for more information. You're cooking dinner and you burn the rice, you burn the potato, you burn Kraft macaroni and cheese because you're busy looking at those rumors and leaks. You're looking at the latest device that just came out. You've been waiting, you finally hear about the price point on this device, whatever it is that you want, and there's like 100 gazillion videos on it, and you're watching every single one of them, and you realize you just killed dinner. Now you got to run out and buy dinner for the family or for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're at work. You're not even on break or lunch. You're like, any minute you can like take your device out and look for something or watch a video. There's that device, man. I got to watch at least 2-3 minutes in the corner of the office or the break room somewhere where you're not even supposed to be on break, but you got to watch that latest video. You got to read that latest and find out if it's going to be worth your money. Is it going to satisfy you for 2 or 3 weeks before the next device drops and you're right back at it? Yeah. How reliant are we on that? How dependent are we? How addicted are we to all of this information when it comes to having the latest and the greatest, whether it's a budget, a mid-range, or a flagship, and whatever we individually want? How many of us out there don't pay that much attention to it? You kind of go with the flow. You check out something here and there. You can wait. You know how to manage your money. You know that there's other important things in life outside of smartphones that you need to manage? How many are in between that? But how many of us just go a little overboard and we need to just like chill? Now, I'll tell you, as a YouTube reviewer, as time has gone on, I have actually not looked at as much information. There are areas I look for to bring news to all of you, and I feel that I need to do that. There's some specific areas I need to meet for the team, for the channel. But I'm trying to back up a little bit so I don't take away from the experience myself, to allow myself to determine how I'm going to see that smartphone. Boy, look at that guy. Through everybody else's eyes, or through their thoughts, and how I want to make sure my experiences that I share with you are going to be as true and honest, with integrity on my experiences, and not based off anybody else's. And for the most part, it's always been that way. It's always been who I am. And I feel like I've found that perfect medium with that when it comes to being a reviewer and bringing you the information without overkilling it myself, without too much overkill. So, yeah. So there's questions in there within the main question of how dependent, how reliant, how addicted are we? Do we really need it? Can we wait? You know, are we taking the fun out of it? Are we killing the joy because we have to know now, and I have to get every bit of little information, you know? And if we know we're like that, and we know it's getting in the way of our personal life, and it could possibly hurt others, do we need to chill? Do we need to take it easy? You see what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself that question. But I'll tell you, man, for me, it's finding the perfect medium as a YouTube reviewer, and in my personal life, and with the channel, and making sure that I do it just right to bring you the best possible review that I can without being tainted with everything around me. Because really, we're surrounded by a ton of information. Whether we want it or not, it is there. It is there. So sometimes you have to put on the blinders and sort of look away from that to keep everything even keel. So there you go. That's what I wanted to ask you. Let me know down below. It's great talking to all of you. Thanks for being a part of my Project 13, because you are my Project 13. Until my next video, peace. God bless. Whew. Yeah, I'm out.